I got mail.
The Escape Pod.
I'm Timmy Taco.
And I'm Adsdinooks.
And welcome to Turnstile Records presents the Escape Pods for another exciting episode.
I can't wait to get into it.
Hey, 3 heads is better than 1.
3 heads is better than 1.
Wow, yes.
got 3 here.
Great advice that I don't understand.
Look,
a wise man.
I can say this
Why?
much, that I won't name names,
But
let's just say rappers from other states send me CDs all the time.
other mental states.
Mental states. It actually, that is right. That is right. It is mental states. Now,
For you to review or...
listen to, give my advice.
And what advice would you give?
Fucking quit today. Quit yesterday.
Quit life.
How many tracks would you say is the perfect amount, boys, on an album? How many tracks for a rap album?
On an LP?
And on an LP?
12 to 14?
14?
12 to 14.
Yep.
I think you're pushing it with the 14. 12's about my limits.
Okay.
Well,
6 aside.
Are you including skits?
No skits. No skits.
Okay, Homeboy sent me 25 tracks.
Homeboy.
MC
a lot.
Homeboy.
That's a lot to get through.
It is particularly when they're all top-notch high quality.
Well, look, I don't want to cast
Name names.
shadows on his creativity.
Gosh,
Do you know what I mean? That he is putting himself out there. He's doing his thing, but he's progressively getting worse. And it's,
It's prolifically.
he's on the road to nowhere, basically. And it's sad
That's
to
the
watch
name
somebody.
of his next album.
Yeah.
It's sad to watch somebody dissolve.
So 25 tracks, did you say? So that, well, like when James Brown puts out his greatest hits every year,
Every year.
there's about
Twice at Christmas.
it's a double CD. You might get 30, 40 songs, and that's a
That's
career.
over 2 CDs.
It's over 2 CDs.
Double.
That's a
Ski double
career of over 50 or 60 years. I mean,
It is.
So if this guy, will remain nameless,
A good career.
a good career.
Just call him Homeboy.
Homeboy's putting out 22-track albums.
Bi-monthly.
Yes.
It is. They're coming in thick and strong. And actually, I know it's a bit sad, but I was like, I listened to the CD, the one of the last CDs that he sent me, and then it just went missing, and I couldn't see it for ages. And I walked down the sideway to my house, and it was smashed up and half hanging out of the rocks. I was like, oh, there it is. I don't know.
How did it get there?
How did it get there?
25 tracks, right?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, and we know you have... Oh, no, you would say you're honest. I was going to say you're a liar at times, but no, you're very honest.
I can be
honest
pretty
to a fault.
I've been known to.
Yeah.
None taken.
Your Honour.
Track 1 to 25.
Ooh.
How many did you listen to? Like,
I
legit,
actually-
start to finish?
Do you know there's this tipping
Not
point.
quite a number. So 1 to 25.
I'm gonna raise that, right, and tell you.
He's answering
20
like a politician here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to 25 tracks because
Did
there's
you
a tipping
start to
edge.
finish of each track?
Or
did you skim at some point?
there was
Okay.
there
No,
was
no,
skipping.
still
but
good
I gave
effort.
each one a go.
Yeah.
Now you know the Uncanny
okay.
Valley
Sure.
when they create animation that is so real that your brain can't work out if it's real or fake, and it actually ruins it for the brain because your brain's constantly saying, "Is it real? Is it fake? Is it real?"
Gotcha.
Kind of
And
makes
you're
you
taken-
physically ill.
It makes you feel sick.
Ill to your stomach.
It sounded to me like it was his area that he's campaigning
Yeah.
for his political answer.
Yeah,
so down at Uncanny Valley.
So you know Uncanny Valley. There is a Uncanny Valley with music as well. that it becomes so bad you can't turn away. It's like the bus crash.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You
That
see,
was
you can't
very
turn away.
specific.
Yeah,
Very
wasn't it?
specific
I've
on
never
the
heard
I was
bus.
going to say it's like that time the old
Train
lady got
wreck
hit
or
by
a
the
car
bus.
crash?
Train wreck. You can't look away.
Car crash?
Car crash
Bus
is usually
crash?
the go-to.
I was thinking, don't get hit by a bus. Make sure you change your undies.
I highly
Just in
recommend that
case
you
you
get
get-
on the bus.
Okay.
Recommend that you get on the bus.
It's one of those I can't look away, and like each line is more
Fueling the fire.
Yeah, it's fueling the fire. Thank you so much.
Well,
so
your poor
worries.
ears, though, that have to listen to it.
it's my
You could
poor
look
ears.
away,
Oh,
but-
do you know what? It just trains me up. because it's like a workman building up calluses.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's
so-
exactly what I'm doing with my
Nice.
ears. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Super.
if I can
Much better than the bus
say,
crash analogy.
if I can say to this mental case, if I can pull good out of this and tell him, then
You've helped me.
I've practiced.
You've conditioned
Lying.
me to crap.
I'm this much better liar than I was before I listened to
I
it.
don't think that you should
And
do
my
that,
ears
man.
have calluses.
It seems to me that we've had before the pod a great joy out of listening to a couple of those tracks.
Great joy.
Okay, but
why would you not
Okay,
want
in
the
my own
world
defense.
to hear that?
Okay,
too? It's
in
all
my
right.
own defense, it's just one of those things that people come to me for a little bit of an opinion because I always give a good one. Do you know
Even
what I
if
mean?
it's
I'm
a
always
lie.
like- even if it's a lie, I'll
And-
say,
and he's
"God,
humble."
yeah, it's good. Yeah, and I'm so humble,
always.
and people are always talking about me, saying how humble I am. Well, enough about that. What do you guys think about me? But I'll always say something nice. So you're not going to go to somebody that like fucking
honest.
cans you,
Yeah.
and then goes, Now what do you think? It's still shit, cunt. Right? No, I can't do that. I'll go, yep. Okay, it's a little bit.
I
of,
like it. But what I'm going to do is go on my podcast
Yeah, smash it.
So if we're
and then smash your CD in the rocks down by me sideway.
So if we were on a reality singing show, we were the judges. You'd be the Dultra Goodrum.
Yeah.
I would probably be
Yeah.
the asshole from.
You'd be what's his name? The English
Simon
guy,
Cowell.
Simon Cowell,
Yeah.
and you'll be the guest. You'll be +1.
No, you're the black dude. You're the black dude. You're gonna.
Did you say +1 or +1? Keep him with the
Whatever.
thing.
It'd be that
Jesus,
black
just
dude that was always like.
Choking on my own rage here.
I'd be the black dude.
Yeah,
Get
you'd
that
be the
out.
black dude, like, dog, I'm not feeling you.
Oh, that
not
guy.
feeling you, dog.
Yeah,
You know,
Yo, Relic. I'm not feeling you. It's been a while since he's been in the studio, hasn't it?
welcome back.
yeah. Missed him.
Yeah.
Yo, it's just this thing when you come in on stage. You know what I mean? You're talking about fucking nuns. This shit ain't dope. I don't feel it.
I can't do it. Did they give away too much?
No, well, you did.
Nah.
That was one of his lyrics about
Yeah.
having sex with a nun.
Yeah, MC homeboy.
So,
Now, I wanted to. Enough about that. I wanted to raise community concerns in
yes.
my area.
yeah, we've got
There
sound
is-
effects.
Is he
It's
still
Nope.
politicking?
a new,
I'm
new
politicking.
segment. No, this is a new segment we've been
Politic-
doing.
Politicking. Politicking. So I just had I love my Japanese
Man
food.
down.
And we've got a man down.
Just really, and like obviously you can edit this. Really, really loved the smile on his face. He said 3 times, politicking.
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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Politicking.
yeah, humorous, your daddy. Yeah.
Humorous, your daddy.
We got it, Dad.
So I love my Japanese food, and
Oh, who doesn't?
do you like ramen?
Oh, crazy about it.
Yeah, see, I'm big on ramen. So we're at home, and I get a taste for it, and I go, I gotta get it. I gotta get it today. You know what I mean? So I call up.
I'll
No.
tell you concrete.
Jeremy doesn't know the pleasures of Japanese
Yeah, I like Japanese.
cuisine.
We just don't have a local.
If you did, I would highly recommend it. Now, the place over the road, I might beep out their name. They're called Ramen and something else.
Cunt
right?
faces.
Ramen and I'll beep it out, right? So in the title is ramen. So I go over there and I
They'd
say,
have some ramen.
can I please have a katsu ramen, which is chicken ramen.
Okay.
It's a type of soup. It's kind of creamy, milky, noodly.
It's got noodles
It's got
in
an egg in it. It's got all this. No, we don't sell ramen. Now, the community concern is,
Odd.
are you allowed to put ramen in as the first word of the name of your restaurant if you do not sell ramen?
It's the world gone mad. It'd be like it'd be like it'd be like no fish at the fish and chip shop. We don't sell charcoal here at the charcoal chicken
we're-
shop, which they
Well,
don't.
you're not going to call. I
Admittedly,
guess you're
but
not
you
going to
can't
call
buy
it
charcoal. Yeah.
You're not going to call it chips.
No, I was
you
going
have
to
to have
say,
something
and
in front of
chips
it.
sounds
And
pretty
chips.
cruel.
and chips.
And chips.
Oh, but that's good because it's like
And
gravy and
chips.
Yeah.
But
No, I don't think you can, unless the dude's name's ramen.
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, it's a Japanese word. Could be a Japanese name.
Could be.
Are we sure he's Japanese?
John Ramen.
How do you know he's Japanese?
Because his surname's Ramen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dead
Japanese word.
giveaway. And he he looks Japanese.
I do want to go to Japan.
I'd love to.
Keen.
Keen as mustard.
Now you say keen, but you've only been to one country.
I'm a
before.
worldly traveller. I've been to two.
I'd like to know how keen. Don't worry about that beeping. That's just Trevor.
That's a dude CD about to explode.
Rummaging through Tim's hard rubbish like a raccoon
Looking
person.
for ramen. Leftover ramen.
Get out of it.
Get
Go
out.
on, Trevor.
Get out of it, you homeless prick.
Go on, get.
Get out. Yeah, been to two countries.
Okay, Australia.
Yes. And Thailand.
Excellent.
How'd that play out for you?
You went to Phillip
Gutter boy.
Island, though.
Yes, that's true.
So that was across
Been
the
there.
Yeah,
water.
yeah. Have you been to Tassie?
Nope.
Okay. That's beautiful, apparently.
Been everywhere else around this great brown land.
Okay.
You've been to Ezra.
Yes.
Uluru, I should
That's
say.
more red than brown up there.
Mm-hmm.
Been to the Bungle Bungles.
Yes.
That's
You
more
went to the
green
Bungle
than
Yes.
brown.
Bungle Bungles are more brown than green, I'd say.
Okay.
Mm.
Got you there. No, I haven't been there. So,
But Japan, love to go.
Yeah.
oh,
why not?
fantastic. Yeah.
Why not?
The toys, the records,
The ninjas.
the ninjas.
Well,
The
what-
ramen.
Samurais.
or the Kokodamas, which you can purchase from Trapper Garden Art.
I
Just
do.
look
Well,
us up
that's
on-
just turned into a shameless plug right there.
When you
Are
say
you choking on your rage again?
I sure am. So,
where were we?
so I was just,
Kokodamas.
Kokodamas, it's actually a better way to smuggle money, like this jackass that got busted, pulled over by the fuzz, and lifted up the fake
Fuzz.
panel or the fake gas chamber or
Yep.
cylinder.
Gas
They go,
chamber?
or like a fuel cell, and they go, oh, that shouldn't be under there. And they opened it up, and there was $1 million in cash. It
Oh,
was-
how'd that get there?
well, it's like, how
Wasn't
did
there when
they-
I took off. Wow.
But
that's
are
one of
the
those
co- are
things
the
you have
cops-
to just go, you got me.
Yeah.
You see
Busted.
You see a secret panel, you're going to open it, but you're not going to cut open a Kokodama, are you?
I don't know. I reckon what would happen if you scanned,
I'd suggest him may.
You might.
I don't think you'll ever find soil going through customs in order to be scanned because it's against custom rules
True.
to
It'd
have
just
that.
be destroyed.
So it
And
never would
vegetation.
get through. So if it goes through as dirt,
Mm.
they would totally check it out or quarantine it.
Yeah, he's
so
right.
you
Yeah, but
can't
I'm
do it.
talking about
He's
just
talking
driving
local.
it over
I
state lines.
Yeah.
Oh, over state lines, done. Diggity
Yeah.
done diggity.
Yeah.
Your $1 million is going to get a little bit wet.
It's plastic notes.
Oh, true.
True.
Wrap it up.
Did you see the
it
spelling
down.
error? The spelling error?
What's happening there?
Did you see that?
Stroking it.
Didn't say that. Didn't even
Listening to
understand.
fucking three heads is really give me an
what,
aneurysm.
What was that?
Did you see the recent batch of $50 notes? There was a spelling error.
Yeah.
Australia, we've
They
done
spelled-
it.
yeah, yeah,
We did
yeah.
it. We did it.
Australia.
Yeah, they spelt it 05.
Yeah. Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going downhill rapidly. I thought, just on politics.
Yeah,
Politics.
got it.
Politics.
Yeah.
I obviously don't have the finger on the pulse of the nation.
That's true.
I was not expecting that election result.
What you're saying is your finger's in a different spot.
Yeah, it's in a different pie, in a different hole.
Yeah.
And I did say on the podcast, on the Politic episode, that I thought I was living in a bubble, but I definitely am. And the bubble's not that big.
Well, do you know? I saw some stats on the old Intimanet web today, and it was somewhere in the sung to the tune of we were split right down the middle. It was like 50,
Yeah, 50-50.
52 to 52 to
48.
48.
You do the math.
You do the math, yeah.
You do it.
But I just think it's quite convenient that we're split right down the guts. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so they've really pitted us against each other. It's like, half of us, surely surely it would be way more than that, rather
Yeah.
than split right down the guts.
I think it goes to show that the policies are sort of exactly the same. There is no difference, and there's no real leadership. You'd think, like, what you're saying would be if someone came out and go, "We're going to do this and we're going to do that," and it really resonated, they would get a 75-25 split.
Yeah,
But it's 50-50.
it's weird.
It's
Weird. So and like you, because you've said 50s, and they've printed that note up wrong.
What was the spelling error?
What was the spelling area?
I'll come to that.
Area.
Something like that.
The spelling area was at the top corner.
Yeah, it was the word area.
Towards the left, yeah.
Did you see, though, as well, with that election, like, because, in Australia, you
Yeah.
can gamble on the outcomes of elections.
Can you really?
Yeah, and it was like that one-sided. They were so sure it was going to be a landslide because bookies don't give away cash.
Yeah.
It was like, stop me if you don't know how the odds work, but it was $1.13.
Stop you right there. Yeah.
$1.13,
Whoa.
which means for every dollar you bet, you get your dollar plus 13 cents.
Yep.
So that's next to nothing.
Yeah.
And Liberal were paying $6. So for every dollar you get your dollar plus 5, which is huge.
I
So
think that sways the vote.
if it's in an even race, like say an even sporting match, two evenly matched teams, they'll be about $1.90 each. And this was $1.13 to $6. One guy bet $1 million at $1.13. Gone on an election. Yeah,
And
crazy.
He'll be gone as
Where
well
is
now,
he?
wouldn't he?
You'd
He'd be
hope so.
fired
Fucking
and no
get
job.
rid of it.
The word that's spelt incorrectly is responsibility.
Aha. Whose responsibility was it?
How?
I think it's very small print.
Very
isn't it?
small.
Is it?
And it's spelt as response. Ability.
A responsibility.
Responsibility.
Yeah.
Responsibility.
Are they
It's
in-
responsibility.
Are they in circulation or do they catch
Yeah.
it before? Oh, great.
They're
So
out and about. 46 million of them they
they're
printed.
collector's
So-
items.
They
Can
have to just
I-
put them out.
Yeah, and they've got to be in circulation. So does that make them worth more? I know
Collector's items.
misprints. Star Wars collection, I'm looking at you. Transformers, I'm also looking at you. If there's a misprint, let's just say there's a Lego collection,
Let's say that.
and they know there's a piece missing. I know that boosts the value of an unopened box. If you know that the
Really?
character's missing or something, it's worth fucking heaps because Lego do not make mistakes. And you'd think that the Franklin Mint is that who makes so money? Copper art. You'd think that they wouldn't fuck up something
Office
that they
works.
specialize in.
Yeah.
Like we
You had one
do
job.
money.
Yeah. Responsibility. You had one responsibility. Don't cock it up. Responsibility.
That
Responsibility.
that Lego company, yeah, they go from strength to strength.
Don't they? They've
They
really
do.
kicked on
Yeah.
from nerdy to. Did you watch Lego Masters, Tim?
Well,
That was
Yeah,
right up your
we have
alley.
touched on it a little bit, but
Oh,
what,
it was-
you like that?
compelling.
Yeah. Got to admit, Hamish made a good host.
You got to
It-
have
yeah.
Hamish there, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, and that Ed Grimley guy.
Oh, the marvelous Miss Malone, I must say.
the guy with the little queef.
Miss Malone.
I must say, it's the windiest of windy days. I must say. Yeah.
Yeah, he can stay out of the next series. We don't need those divisive characters.
Dickhead.
Just like our politics. Let's just get some good characters up on the screen.
I was, as well. This is just politicking's boring. We'll just mark
Sure.
that to edit as well. But
Yeah, fine, why
how it was the first time as well, they said, because Labor and little short Billy Shorten was so sure that he was going to get in, seashells by the seashore,
Well
that
done.
for the last 2 weeks, he just agreed with everything the other party said because he went, well, it's either we're both shit or we're both good. I'm home, so I can't do anything to rock the boat. So if they went, 2 million to sports, he went, we'll match that.
Yeah.
That was all he did for the last
2
2
million
weeks.
and one.
Yeah.
Bam. Now what are you going to do?
Bang.
It's a shit show.
Yeah. Speaking of shit shows,
Well, I
worst,
had-
worst endings ever. No.
Oh, no, we can't talk about Game of Thrones, please.
Seinfeld?
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to see. Like, I'm not too phased about finales, boys.
neither am I.
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah. Loved the ending.
We knew that he was going to die.
Loved the ending,
Yeah.
though.
But we don't care.
He's not going to go.
I couldn't care if he lives or dies, mate,
Why do you think Titanic was such a success, mate?
because it fucking sank.
And we knew that.
Now, when you look at the Titanic, I had this question when we were in Sydney. We were near the docks, and one of
Sitting
those
on the dock of the bay.
P&O cruise ships was docked there, and it was fucking massive, right?
Massive. Oh,
So-
chain of them, and they're massive.
So big. If you put
How big?
so big.
That's
If you put the Titanic up against your regular everyday cruise ships these days, do we know
Who wins in a battle?
who wins in a tug of war?
Tug of War is probably there.
Well, tugboats. I was trying to
Yeah,
No, I'm with you.
Got
I'm
it.
with you.
trying to go nautical on that one. A little nautical.
Oh, he's so nautical.
P&O.
Went nautical.
P&O quick.
That's a bit nautical.
I went nautical on your ass
got good.
on the
Well
poop
done.
deck.
Thank you.
Oh,
Humorous as daddy.
he'll take you on and raise your poop deck.
It was great. He raised me a poop deck. But I wanted to know how they compare, and I guess there's really no way because you guys can't compare it to the P&O shit that I saw. So, well, I guess we'll never know.
Never know.
But those cruise ships are so big,
Right. They're big.
and they had water slides on them.
Shit.
It's not enough though, is it?
It's a tough.
Could you do it?
gig.
Cruising?
Nah.
Yeah.
Show us your poop deck. Oh, God.
Every door handle you touch has got like snot on it.
Oh yeah.
It's got ill on it.
Ill.
Yeah,
It
but
has
then-
got ill.
But then if you get quarantined,
Oh,
if
what a
everybody
holiday.
gets sick, if everybody gets sick, they
How
stay
good's
at
that?
sea, don't they? Until everybody gets sick and well again.
You
What a
Maritime
day.
law.
Maritime. Oh.
Can't go back to.
Can't bring it
to
back with you.
shore with
you
maritime
sure?
law. I don't know.
I've
I'm fucking lying again.
I've heard that people that work on cruise ships, if you come down with diarrhea and then you go
Not
to,
ideal.
you go to the doctors and you say, "Oh, how long's it been going on for?" And you go, like 2 days. You get fired because you.
How often do you reckon when you pass one of your workmates in the hallway of a cruise ship, do you say, "How's it going, mate?" And they say, "Just cruising." How often do you reckon? I'm gonna punch that fucking guy. If he says cruising one more fucking time.
Yeah, it's cruising.
Yeah. I can't go on a cruise. I can't
I'm a
work
nap
on a
dog.
cruise.
Is that because you intend to have diarrhea for more than
Well,
48 hours?
It's being locked up. That's my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
It's
Just crap. Like what?
Yeah.
You're out on
Just-
boat
well-
doing nothing.
sinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the sinkity sink feeling. That sinking
Like
feeling.
30 seconds.
That's where they get that.
30 seconds in that cold water. Oh, I'm dead.
Rose, would you be there?
Oh, no, I'm...
Do you know what? I never saw Titanic.
Neither. I've never
Never
seen
did it.
that shit. I have no interest.
James Cameron.
But you know every scene in it somehow. 'Cause
Somehow. It's
referenced-
so true.
It's referenced so much. That you know
So
the
true.
scenes.
I probably would watch it to see if the band really did go down with the ship and what they were playing. Because apparently that's what they did.
Did
But we went to the exhibition.
Old Lang Syne, probably.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Something old time.
We went to the
Nah,
exhibition,
nah,
the Titanic
nah, nah, nah.
exhibition.
Hey, goodbye.
And when you go in, you get your ticket, and they say, right,
Dork. No.
your dog ticket. Here's your ticket, you fucking nerd. Dork. And you go in there, and they allocate
go,
you.
You know this is the Titanic.
You just paid for
Yeah,
this.
aren't you that hip hop DJ?
You're an idiot. I haven't got in yet. Oh no, enjoy your stay. But
Don't
they-
judge other dudes' music. You're at the Titanic.
Yeah, I know. Hey, that's exactly right. What it's no taste. So they give you an original person that was on board, and your ticket matches up with their ticket. So you find out at the end if you drowned or not.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
That's
Not they actually give you the original person. I
No,
said,
they don't
nah.
give you the original person
didn't
because the original person that I had drowned.
Shit.
good.
It's a sign.
It's no good.
But I was a woman.
Hey!
Felt pretty sexy for about 45 minutes.
Touch yourself.
I did.
Take yourself off to the
Went
corner.
straight
and
to the dunkies.
touch your tits. Knew it.
Straight to
Knew
the
it.
dummies. Sure know how to treat a lady.
I'll be right back.
Those
I
nights.
got to check in my baggage. It does happen. Now we're talking about ladies, ye old
Ah,
ladies
yes.
of the sea,
Ah, sure.
Yes,
Sure,
mermaids.
and I got sent this from dear old Mumsy,
Mumsy. Shout out to mums.
and it's I guess in post I'll add ye oldie music.
Okay.
From the
Yep.
from the 60s,
Like the
I
old
guess,
organ
50s or
grinding.
60s. I say 50s.
50s. Oh, swinging. Roaring.
And then I'll just read through it, so you guys can give me your opinion on this.
Oh, we will.
That's
our job.
and it's entitled
Are you feminine?
Is the music going?
"The Music Is Going Right Now."
Are you feminine?
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you feminine in the best sense of the word? In the way a fellow uses the word? Do you remember daintiness at all times?
I'm pretty dainty. Yeah.
Daintiness.
Wouldn't have
Define
thought I was.
daintiness.
Yeah.
Daintiness. Skipping about.
Skipping it all like
prim and proper.
Don't clop your feet around like
Yeah. Yeah.
prance around.
Yeah.
Be seen but not heard.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
Everybody
that's the right
good. Yeah. Oh,
Stay in the fucking
Okay.
kitchen.
Can you wear slacks or shorts and still be girlish?
Well, that's a no.
And
Definitely not.
do you avoid them otherwise?
Yes.
At all
Okay.
costs.
Yeah, I do avoid
Slacks and
slacks
shorts.
and shorts. I really do. Although a chino slacks.
Nah.
Okay. Good.
When you're dressing for an evening date, do you avoid mannish suits?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't.
Do you always remember that white gloves or a white collar should be spotless?
For God's sakes, do not come into my house with some dirty white gloves.
I know, but I do like a good white glove.
You will not be welcomed.
I do like a good white glove.
Yeah, we did go to that fancy dress party and we all wore
More
white,
white gloves.
blue suits. for
And
some
by the
reason.
end of the night, they were fucking putrid. It was disgusting. Actually, I think I bit all the fingertips off my gloves.
That's crook.
It is a
There
bit
was a cartoon. I'm gonna have to come back to you on the
Mickey
name.
Mouse.
Nope. It was one of those early doors adult cartoons.
Was
Similar
it
to, how we ended up with your Simpsons and Family Guys where they had the adult humour.
Was it drawn together?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I'll come back to you.
I tried.
He was like maybe a producer or a director. There was a girl getting married, and he indicated to her that it was inappropriate for her to wear white gloves because white symbolised being a virgin.
I'm
very,
with ya. See,
very
it's like
dare
it's
you.
like etiquette. So, do you wear white gloves?
Indicating
at all
that
times?
his punchline is she obviously masturbates regularly, so her hands aren't virgins.
Okay.
So she can't afford to wear white gloves.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, you bastard.
Very feminine.
Do you take the time to use a drop of perfume to put on a piece of jewelry? Not too much of it, please.
Hey. On a piece of jewellery.
Yeah. So wear jewelry and perfume.
But not too much.
Not too much of it.
Just enough.
We're not going to tell you how much.
Or what brand?
Or why. Or which. Do you watch your posture? Never sprawling or slouching?
Well, I do.
Nah.
I do like a nice, tall, straight back. Stand up straight, for God's sakes. Have some bloody pride.
Yeah, I think I
But
get
is
it.
that feminine?
I think it's worldwide. It should just be
Have some bloody pride. Doesn't strike me as
Pride in
feminine.
stride.
chin up.
Be dainty and have some fucking pride about yourself.
Oh, well, here we go.
Do you remember not to stride, to walk?
Slut.
To walk with a spring that looks as if you like to dance.
Does he?
Yeah.
It's like he's in a cartoon like Bambi or
I
something.
think the
when he
best way
walks.
to stride and look dainty is to walk on tippy toes at all times.
I think so, yes.
That's the only way to do it.
And hold a little bag
Yes.
In front of you
Yeah.
with your white gloves.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you watch the way you use your voice in conversation?
Yes!
Oh, Jenny, keep it down over there.
Jenny.
Keep it down, Jenny.
You've
You
got a good
feminine
Yeah.
bitch.
You've got a good start if you can say yes to these. And
That's
even
just the start.
That's just a start, man.
an even better start if that's every day. Not just when you have a date. Remember, You never can tell who's looking.
Yes. So
Like the narrator.
That voice
I know.
makes me feel like I'm on a cruise
It's
ship.
my
Like
1950s voice.
I feel ill listening to you speak.
Yeah, good. Then my job here is done.
Remember, Billy, or Clarice, we're always watching you.
first thing in the morning, get up, put on your gloves.
Oh, got to
First job,
do it daintily though.
daintily.
Okay, well,
I've
Stride
been in your
over.
cupboard all night.
I'm not sure if there's a. Do you need your specs on for that, Jeremy? Yeah. I'm not sure if they're kind of 70s. It's a group of airline hostesses. I was actually going to get you to read this one out.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, whap.
Presenting the losers. What the hell? They very upset with the world too.
Now they're all. I think they are a group of rejected
Hosties.
airline hostesses, and what the airline is trying to reinforce that these are the ones. These are the good lookers.
Do you know what it
that
is?
we rejected.
It's the fish that John West rejects that makes John West the best.
That sure is. Do you
Hey.
want to read even just the first bit?
Pretty good, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
We admit it. They're probably good enough to get a job practically anywhere they want. But not as an Eastern Airlines stewardess.
No.
We pass up around 19 girls before we get one that qualifies. That's
Oh.
1 in 20. Sounds terrible too.
That sure does.
Doesn't it? We pass around 19 girls and we get one we like.
We get one we like, then we keep it.
Our favourite kind, female.
box.
Yeah.
If looks were everything, it wouldn't be so tough. Sure, we want her to be pretty. Don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why we look at her face, her makeup, her complexion, her figure, her weight, her legs, her grooming, her nails, and her hair.
Oh, tick, 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 cross. You're out.
But we don't stop there.
Where's her gloves?
We talk. And we listen. We listen to her voice, her speech. We judge her personality, her maturity, her intelligence,
Her nationality.
her intentions,
Her
her
tits.
enthusiasm, her resiliency, and her stamina. How do you judge her stamina?
It's pretty easy.
No.
Yeah, that's...
We
There
don't
it
want a
is.
stewardess to be impatient with a question you may have or careless in serving you your dinner.
What
Can
size,
I have some more nuts, please?
What size bra do you wear?
Yeah.
Ding.
Ding.
Impatient bitch.
Ding.
I tell you what we really don't want, though. We don't want her to be unconcerned about your needs. So we try to eliminate these problems by taking a lot more time and passing up a lot more girls. It may make our job a lot harder, and our cocks, but it makes your flying a lot easier. Eastern. We want everyone to fly.
They still...
Just not the ugly ones.
Yeah. Have a look how sad they are.
They're pretty disappointed they got 8 because you know what? Those poor girls that have been rejected have been through 5 stages of interview.
Correct, including getting bonked.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
also
And then bombed.
there's a couple of smoke shows in here. Like, it's not too bad.
Oh,
There's
right.
this one
Some
up
good
here on the
talent,
right-hand
as it
side.
was.
Like, yeah, why
Does
not?
Smoke Show say Smoke Show good?
Smoke show's good.
Smoke
Because
show
I
good.
thought it was almost like that. I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
like
Like the ninjas in Japan.
Correct.
no, different smoke show.
A different show. Different ping pongs.
Look, I don't think Eastern are still in business.
No.
I'll tell you that much.
Haven't heard
I
of
wonder
it.
why.
Yeah.
Dunno.
There's a
Maybe-
tie-in too. John West rejects tuna, and
And it
he,
also
he takes care of the West, and they take care of the East.
Yeah.
And we certainly don't like girls that smell like tuna.
No, we do not.
I was
We
waiting
throw
for
them
it.
back in.
Someone had to.
I was waiting.
So there you go.
There you do go.
There you do go. I think we should give the girls a break. Don't you reckon?
I think so.
2019.
Well, that was in the 70s. So it's, what's 2019? I guess we've given them their break already.
Yeah,
so
get back to work, you
back
lazy
on.
fuck. And be dainty about it.
Yeah, God's sake, put some gloves on. You
Show us
filthy
your
animal.
gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
look, it hasn't changed that much.
Sure hasn't.
For women. You know, you look in America this week.
Thanks, Donald Trump.
It's gone hell in a handbasket over there.
Well-
women's rights are just getting smashed about.
Okay.
EG.
Bras are being burnt left, right, and centre.
Give us an EG.
Abortion.
Oh, yeah?
They're banning it and shit in some
Yeah,
states.
don't give them a
and
choice. Why would you get
I
a choice
thought it was
with your
already
own body?
banned in what? So they unbanned in some states and rebanned in others.
There's 14 states or something like this. But
course.
it's just, you know.
And they're
It's
all
just to
from the
keep-
deep down
Oh,
south.
yeah, I think everyone's toned down a little bit on Trump, so we've got to get people angry again. So what's a
Tug
hot
it there.
what's a hot button issue?
Sultanas.
Why don't we start tugging at their uteruses?
Oh, yeah, why wouldn't we?
I would mean to stir them up a little bit.
Yeah, good. Good.
Oh, actually, no. Let's
Not
just
by the
ban it
hair
all
of my
together.
chinny
That
chin
old
chin.
metaphor.
Let's that old metaphor.
I know. Listening to that was like watching a bus crash.
You can't look away. Is that what you mean?
You can't look away and you can't tug a uterus.
No.
Unless you're wearing dainty white gloves.
Yeah,
It's fucking
that's right.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good example.
Yeah,
Well
great
played.
example there, Jeremy. Yeah, great.
What did I say?
I don't know. We're trying to work it out.
Something about responsibility was spelt wrong and off we go.
Responsibility.
Look, but look at.
Will you just look?
I was trying to think of a fucking segue. Some sort of fucking
Abortion. So let's talk about cricket.
Nah, this isn't going to work.
Okay.
Tugging at the
It's
uterus.
shit. It's shit.
Okay, we're not going to use that bit.
It's not. Harsh.
Well, can I hit you with the news story then?
Hit us with a
please,
news
for
story.
God's
Can we
sake.
give it
North,
a-
east, west, south.
It's the
the
news.
news.
Fantastic.
Well done.
Okay,
Do
bring
I
it back.
have time to go get a brewski?
Go for it,
why
man.
don't you?
Grab
Yeah,
some
cool.
News?
Grab
Do you
Yeah.
want- Do you want one out there, listeners?
Yeah, I'll have another one.
It's my shout.
Excellent. I bought a slab. So
Yeah, I'll have one.
Jeremy, shout to the old.
No, I'm halfway. I'll pace it. Did you see, while we're politicking...
Are we on air?
No. Oh, you can.
Yeah, we're
Go
rolling.
for it. Fuck.
Okay.
Get it rolling.
Did you see?
Did you see, you know how Clive Peter spent $60 million on advertising despite owing $7 million to workers from when he shut down his mining?
Oh, I thought it was he owed money for the Titanic
Of
boat
course
he
he
was
did.
building.
He's a fuck it.
Yes, but that ties it back into Titanic.
Yeah.
Clive Palmer, well
good.
done.
So
Oh,
he
we are
spent...
reco- we are recording?
No, so he spent $60 million on advertising and didn't win a single seat. You know how it was all that yellow? Good brand awareness because
that's a lot.
everyone knows the yellow and the fucking annoying
Yeah.
shit.
The
And
banana.
then IKEA did an ad with their IKEA yellow. So it's exactly the same as a
Clive Palmer poster.
billboard. And it said 60 million and you didn't even win a single seat. And then it had the new IKEA seat.
Yes.
A fucking
Well
genius.
done.
Yeah,
So
some
mean.
marketing genius.
So many.
Yeah. Yeah, so it turns out we're not all racist pricks.
But we are cunts.
Not all.
Yes.
Doggos. Doggos.
It's the news.
North.
We've already done that.
Oh, shit.
Bollywood superstar Saharaka Khan
Yep.
is
well done.
is
nah,
short-
I don't know if it was.
Yeah, come on.
Say it again. It sounded a bit racist. Go.
Okay. Shahrukh Khan. Shahrukh Khan.
Shuriken.
Shahrukh.
Shahrukh Khan.
Now it's not racist.
Bollywood superstar Shahrukh Khan is short on experience for his latest film. The actor plays a dwarf. He's a full-size man.
Playing a dwarf.
Right. The Hindi movie icon is miniaturized with the special effects in the program Zero.
Taking away all those jobs from the
Jubes.
little people.
They took their jubes.
How many? This is a legit question that sounds ridiculous. I don't know if I've seen too many Bollywood dwarfs.
No. I don't think I have. Oh, there's that kid that dances that weird.
Yeah.
Just
Like an
rough.
adult.
Just
Is he
roughly.
Another kid
Indian?
that smokes.
Is he Indian?
I think so.
Just one question, roughly.
Might not be.
Year-to-year budget on Bollywood tickets.
Yada yada
Just
yada
for the-
yada.
Not tickets. No.
just
I
in the
illegally
family.
stream.
Right.
Yeah. It's one a week.
At least.
Look,
Speaking
I would
of
say-
worst endings, don't get me started on Barasha Khan.
Oh, no. That
Terrible
part two
movie.
as well.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
worst.
how did it get a sequel? Sequel's always worse.
Well, I don't find it an issue. Like, that new Will Smith, what is it, Aladdin. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's in it. He looks like Will Smith, but it's all 3D.
and he's
right?
blue.
So,
Yeah.
But it's 3D.
yeah, it's 3D, so he can play a version of himself. It looks like Will Smith.
Is it Uncanny
But
Valley?
he's a blue genie. Well, it might be.
It's got to be his head, face, neck, and chest, right?
Well, it's not.
Nah,
I think
it's
it is. It's
humans.
I think it's just his voice, man.
It's fully blown humans acting it.
Newmans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this guy is going to play. Well, he's going to be turned into a little person.
Right.
Something for the little people.
Or are they
there.
just going to build really
Turned
big
into
sets?
No, I don't think they're going to do it the other way.
CGI.
Yeah, it's easier to make one man small than to make everything else big. They find.
You can always cut off, but you can't cut on.
That's exactly right. So he plays a man who struggles to find a wife because of his height.
Poor little
Forms
bastard.
close bonds with two women at NASA, a NASA scientist with cerebral palsy, played by some other name I can't pronounce, and a Bollywood actor with a drinking problem, played by some other actor I can't pronounce.
Pretty dark.
As he searches for love. I think
What's the movie called?
it's called Crossing the Line.
Okay. I'll look for it next week
It's-
on my
it's
legal
a-
stream.
It's a tad too far. It's called
Okay, yeah. Something for the little people.
something for the little people. Oh, fuck, have we got a ding? Nope.
That's going to be one of those train wreck things I can't.
Bus crash.
look
but you
away
know,
from.
yeah, but you know, it's one of those things that if you want to win, what's the Bollywood Awards?
Like Academy style.
Yeah, if you want to win one of those, you've got to play, a challenging role. I'll say,
like a
to
midget.
say the least.
Yeah.
It's very challenging when you're regular height.
Yeah, it's quite hard.
What's
quite hard.
what's regular height
Yeah.
though? Ads?
Yeah,
Come
Yeah,
on.
I mean, aren't we all?
Calm down.
Who's to say what's regular?
Who's to say we're not the little people?
Who's to say?
True. Gulliver's Travels.
Although I am 6'2", so I mean,
in
pretty
heels.
short.
Dainty
One of the big
heels.
I always had an inch.
Yeah.
That's what you tell the ladies too. 5 pilots.
Better be looking at it and looking for it. Keep going.
Yep. Spend too much time looking at it. Something.
Don't know the rest of that saying, Tim.
Something punchline. 5 pilots grounded in a separate
by their
story
parents.
altogether.
it's
New
new-
story.
You're
new
not
story.
flying anymore. You're grounded. That
You're
one?
grounded. Yeah.
So do we wrap it all up with the little people? Like, do we
Well, okay. It's
pro or con? For or against?
against.
Against.
For.
You're against? I'm for. I'm all for
Okay,
Bollywood,
cool. So-
Bollywood madness.
Okay.
Didn't we swing then? Weren't you? Oh, okay.
No,
with
I
it?
was just trying to
Politically
create
correct.
a good balance.
I think it's
Shuriken.
I think if a straight man can play a gay man in a movie,
Are you referencing me there? Or
no, why can't a tall person play a little person?
I think if a straight man can
That's discriminatory.
decide on a
There was that time, though, where you played the role of a girl and went to the bathroom.
There was that one time I spent over 15
When you were on
minutes
the
in bathroom.
Titanic.
Yep.
Over 15
looking down. It was at least 15 minutes. British Airways has suspended 5 pilots for offensive behaviour, including emails containing racist language and pornographic images. So,
Of
'cause-
Bollywood midgets?
well, they're men. They're blokes. They're just emailing each other going, check this one out.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I'll fucking top that, you fucking dirtbag. Check this one out.
Like
Oh,
Doggo.
that's disgusting. Check this one out.
You mean when YouTube or the clips started coming out like
Oh,
in 2000 and
don't.
like
Yeah.
Oh,
3
remember
or
that.
4.
And you never
Don't
know.
open this. Yeah.
Don't, from that
Oh,
friend,
God, it's
Don't
from
open
Doggo.
this word.
it's
Don't
from
open
Doggo
it. Yeah.
or Wombat.
Yeah,
Don't open it.
Don't
Especially at
open
work.
It. Oh, God, she's shitting on him. It's always stuff like
Pretty
that.
much.
Yeah. Oh, she just threw up on his chest and ate
having
it.
a-
Oh,
She's having a horse shit
God,
shower.
yeah. Oh, God. Oh, now what's the horse doing? Don't open it, Doggo.
A senior captain repeatedly used the N-word in email messages to an ethnic minority colleague.
Oh, no.
Another pilot sent an image of a man having sex with a chicken.
There we go.
That I want to see. Send that to me. Will
There
ya?
we go.
At
But-
Turnstile Records presents the Escape.
Man has sex with chick, autocorrect, and you're done. There's
Yeah.
your job. Grounded.
That's right. Oh, well, you type that in, man had sex with, and it comes up chicken. It's all coming up chicky.
Hey, just back on the Aladdin thing and the little people. So if Will Smith gets to turn himself into do Blueface essentially
Right.
through 3D.
Hey.
Am I allowed to
fancy dress?
Can I be a white man trying to go for a black role, traditionally black role?
Only if you're blue.
Could I play Mos Def in the?
Yeah, you have to be blue first.
But you got to go blue.
Yeah.
Well, these guys are also sending images of each other to each other of the black and white minstrel show.
Dudes.
That's classic blackface.
If you've got a real job,
Yeah.
like, because I don't have a real job, like, I'm my boss. So, like, I can watch all
you
the
can
porn,
send what
I can
email? Yeah.
Send it ahoy on the poop deck. No one's got a bad knowledge, but if you're a pilot,
Going
if you're a
down.
politician, just fucking stop tweeting, stop sending dodgy shit, stop getting hand jobs in the
Never stop.
in the massage parlor when you're.
But do you know what it is? They go up, and as soon as they get to terminal velocity, whatever that is.
Is this the politician or?
Altitude.
Altitude. That's the one. Terminal
Is he
velocity
talking about
is
the
when you're
politician
going.
getting the hand job in the massage parlour when you
No.
get to terminal velocity? No.
No, he was a billionaire, American billionaire. Like, he owned a gridiron team or whatever the fuck they call it. And he's like billionaire, and he got stung in a police sting in a massage parlor. And
Oh,
he's
well,
like,
have at it, bro.
well,
You're rich as.
yeah, but
Have at it.
like, why is he going to a mall? Like,
Oh,
why?
strip mall.
Why?
Just
Anyway.
fly someone in.
But if you're
You got
going there-
billions.
if you,
But I'm saying the pilots, they go up, they reach altitude,
Mile
and
high.
then they go autopilot, and then they sit there for fucking 8 hours like we do.
and that's exactly why we have to
Emailing each
screen
other.
the women to make
Yes,
sure
don't
that
get ugly whores
Don't
that
get
can't have a
uggos.
conversation. Fucking doggo
Argos.
bitch.
Say no to Argos.
You're up there like for 16 hours on an autopilot, so you gotta get some bloody smoke shows up here. Never say smoke show
On
on
a
an
plane.
airline. Don't do it.
Yeah. We get a smoke show.
Shout out Chappelle.
So there you go.
Might
That's
have to
the
do it.
story about
Dave Chappelle or Corby?
Corbs.
I don't think there's much.
Yeah.
There's not much weirdness about the nature of those emails to each other.
Nah, like there's some inappropriate, but not enough to.
Inappropriate. Yeah. Like,
I'm with judgismism though. You got a proper job. Don't fucking just don't
proper
do it.
job.
Tuck your head in.
What
Yeah.
year were the emails as well? Like,
Yeah.
is this something that they've gone
Hashtag.
through?
Can you go back through them again? Because there was like a couple that I went wrong, and then a couple I went. So why don't we go wrong right?
All right, wrong,
Okay.
right. We'll play
Yeah,
wrong, right.
Wrong right.
wrong, right.
Wrong.
Racist.
Yeah.
Racist language.
Yeah, forget that. Just.
But was he? Is this the N word
Apparently,
One.
allegedly.
to his mate that was black?
Yeah.
So like, do they? I know you shouldn't, but do they have the banter? What am I, nigga?
Yeah, they do.
I don't know if they have the big. Yeah, is it a hard R?
Yeah.
Or is it a ah?
And
yeah,
is it?
a street R.
And yeah, no, I'll stop because
Okay, stop there.
Yeah.
And then
Wrong. Let's say
pornographic-
wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. Don't do it.
I'll stop you right there.
You've done real well with the sound effects. To
Sure.
keep them up.
I don't know what's happened with that. Bing dong ding.
China.
Pornographic material.
Well, boys
What's
will
it
be
of?
boys.
Yeah,
Oh, you
man-
lads.
Yeah, man versus chicken. I'm not real keen
No,
on.
forget about that, Bizzo. Like, it's something that if
Bestiality,
if
wrong.
it- look, I'll put this on it. Like
Eastern airline hostesses, right?
Right. Yeah. Right.
let's just say
Brain.
you get called into the office
Right.
at work, and
Ding.
there's
Hey,
a whole,
come into me
There's
office.
a whole
Gary.
board of people there, and they've gone through your emails.
Ooh.
Now, make sure the porn you've been sending is vanilla.
Vanilla.
You don't want the
Chickens.
turkey or chicken fucking
Shit,
turkey
no,
jerky.
no, no.
Turkey jerky.
The dick
Two girls, one chicken.
an ass to ducking. Turkey.
That was the
chicken
Indian
nicks.
Bollywood guy.
I don't know what
wasn't
the fuck how to do it, but I know it's out there.
Yep.
I've seen it.
Don't be
I'll try
sending
it.
Animals.
Twice.
I don't know why we're stuck with the animals, but
Yeah, no,
I mean,
don't
I'm
do
sure
animals.
There's other violent stuff. Like,
Ducking.
just keep it
Us to ducking.
ass to ducking. Like, you put a
Yeah,
fucking.
stuff it. Keep stuffing it.
You put one
Don't
in the
stop
other.
it.
Oh God. Oh, this
You're
took
right.
a turn. Yeah.
And
So keep it vanilla. Keep it the
Keep
1
it-
out of
keep it
20.
straight- straight
1 out
up
of
and
20
down.
Eastern airline hostesses.
Yes.
and not half and half
So
vanilla
that when
like
they're-
black and white
Yeah.
minstrel show.
So that when you're arguing,
Wrong.
So that when you're arguing for your job,
Yeah.
when the board's around you,
Yeah.
you go.
But
"Look,
you were watching us to ducking.
Well, look, in
could
my
you expect to
in
be-
my defence, Your Honour. Yeah. I hear you.
you know.
I was wearing dainty white gloves.
Yeah, well, they do. I'm
Yes.
sure they wear gloves.
Absolutely.
So I dare you to define vanilla But with those-
Eastern Airline, the 1 in 20
Yeah, sure.
that they keep.
Sure. Man and woman kiss passionately.
Yeah, passion. Yeah, right.
There you go. So that's
I've said
that's-
too much already.
I don't think. Yeah. Look, boys will be boys. Let's just put it down to that.
Yeah.
We need the pilots. They need to be reliable. Don't send emails in air.
What's
Um,
On the server, on the airline server.
Yeah.
That's how they always get
Silly.
done. Have
It is,
a
it is.
separate email account.
Just use your personal one.
Yeah, your
Persos.
And get off the
Persos, me
Wi-Fi.
persos.
It's me perso porn. How dare you judge me for my ass to ducking fetish?
It's
How dare you?
perso.
It's perso.
Yeah. Discrimination.
against me.
It's
See-
discro.
It sure is. Yeah, that's true.
It's got to get a
Where
good
could you
union. Got a union off.
How far do you reckon you could push that?
That button?
How dare you challenge my?
I reckon you lose it at Ask the Duckin.
Yeah,
Personally.
you probably
Look,
do.
if it's on the company server, company time,
You're
boned.
done.
You're
Yeah,
boned,
yeah, not
as
in a
they
good
say.
way.
Not in a
Yeah,
good way. Not in a
chicken
way,
boner.
Chicken boner. Look, personal time, personal server. Have
Wrong.
at it. Have at it.
Which came first, the chicken or the guy?
Yeah, that's right. Chicken on the
I
email.
just love always hearing about these dudes that get pulled over and they're using their phone
Oh,
and
phew.
they're watching porn and shit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
What in the car and
Yeah, yeah.
whatnot?
Oh, we've all done it.
Is it?
No?
How dare you?
Wrong. Meh.
I watched a dude this morning on the way to work.
Masturbating in his car.
No, but he was watching, obviously, his...
That's your issue, you sick prick.
Yeah. Then it turned out it was just the mirror inside. It was aimed down at me.
No,
Go.
he was watching his, like...
Had a butter knife.
We kept pulling up to...
Not the sharp
the
end of the
lines you
handle,
took.
you sick prick.
Sorry. Continue.
Where was I?
You were,
You're
you were in
watching
the
some
car.
bloke whack off in the car.
No, he was just watching his fucking, like...
What was he looking at though? You reckon?
Well, his nephew's gig from last night. 'Cause
Yeah.
we pulled up at every red light, and he's fully looking down at his phone. He's not looking up at all. Like, he had no idea that I was death staring him. And it was like 7:30 in the morning, so it's like so vital. Like,
There's
he
traffic.
watches movies on the way to work, is what I'm saying.
He's not on the train.
He's not on the train.
Riddle me this, right? So it's a bright new future.
Right.
Can't wait.
And the next
God
generation.
bless the next generation. Yeah, God bless you.
You know, when we're under the sea and we need to survive.
You were
and
when we're Kevin Costner Waterworld.
it's all about adaptation, right?
Shit,
It's all
mate.
about adaptation. So we're going to adapt to this technological future. So what I think is
Jesus,
important
where's
is
this? Take
Well,
He's
I think-
got a long bow to draw, but he's getting there.
it sure is. So
Come on,
the next generation learns how to fly to get away from the something predator.
No, I think
Stick with you. Oh, wait. Hold with yeah, I'm making a point. I think you should allow people to look at their phone in the car
Yeah.
because we're allowing our next generation
to be
to
better at
evolve
it.
and to be better at it. Right?
Yeah, so all
if
the
we keep
people-
ruling it out,
all the people
how
that-
are you gonna defend yourself against the rock lobster?
Yeah, Darwinism, right? So,
Darwinism.
like, all the people that crash their cars and die.
Valid point, hey Adam.
Sorry, anyway.
All the people that crash and die,
Yeah, they're wiped out for the next generation.
collateral damage.
That's right. That's right.
See, Jezbot? Now, I know you like to be Batman,
Mhm.
and there is a certain element of maybe the next generation will be a little bit more vigilant.
They'll have stronger necks because they'll be looking down the whole time. So
No, I'm saying that you're
Right.
pushing evolution
No.
towards making sure that we don't go to the next step.
yeah. Well, I want to stop people using their phones in their cars by death staring them and occasionally actually calling out to them, "Hey, put your fucking phone down."
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
As,
true,
as
it's true.
opposed to fucking let them
I'm just trying to create the balance, guys. We've got to have a balance here.
Look, take me as Simon Cowell. All right, I'm going to call you out on your shitty driving.
Well, call me Delta
it.
Goodbum.
She does. She does. I'd have her up at the Mole High Club if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Boy,
send her an email.
Send a couple, eh?
Yeah.
Show us your
Know what
white
I'm saying?
gloves.
No, on a tip, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking
I
of
do.
pretend... Nah, don't.
I have no idea.
Wrong.
Eh. Well done.
It's true. So I think it's a stage of evolution. You're witnessing it firsthand.
Yeah. What else do you think will evolve to with technology in mind? So we're using a lot of phones, so our thumbs are going to get really big.
Yeah,
Really
we're
big.
gonna have
Or
big
like
thumbs.
Strong.
even more dexterous.
Can I say it was the thing that pushed us over the line from the monkeys and the whatnots
having the
that
thumb.
we had the opposable thumb.
Definitely.
So was that a step of evolution to edge us towards sending texts? Do you think
Possibly.
Possibly.
in
Or
some
just
kind
grabbing,
of weird way?
grabbing
It
stuff,
was the start
twisting
of it.
stuff. Yeah.
That was it. Just gonna end it there.
No, I'm just trying to think of other.
Well, think faster. Think on your toes.
Wrong.
Well, I came up with the thumb idea, and then
Well, I came up with the evolution idea. So really,
I just sat here
so ads say something.
listening to you fucking monkeys argue about it.
We're maybe monkeys, but we've got mobile phones.
And opposable thumbs.
I
So we
think
can use them.
that it's going to be that Wally time. You know, Wally.
Wall-E.
Never really known how to say it. That cartoon.
yeah.
They're all on what do they call conveyor belts? They're
They're floating
Yes.
chairs and they don't walk.
They don't walk as if fat asses. Dare I say it?
Yeah. There, I said it. Dare I say it?
But-
There I
Dare you
said it.
to.
I think that we are losing some muscle mass.
I think so.
I think we're getting weaker.
Yeah.
Us?
Not
Or
you and
us.
just
Oh,
generally.
us.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just the room.
Well,
I
if you're
think
not looking-
the brain's getting soppier.
Oh, badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Don't
with the
get
phone.
used.
Mish mash mosh.
This is not new ground. Everyone's
Not even. We're miserable old fucks.
Yeah, I know. But
When you were
like,
walking, remember when you used to go to the train station down at Oakley in the 90s?
Get rolled for your Jordan
Exactly.
fours.
Oakleys.
You had
Yeah.
some fear of you may get bashed at any stage. Some bloody gang,
Yeah.
mainly
Some minority gang.
the Oakley.
Was
Right.
there
Yeah.
another gang?
Yeah, I think there was.
3174.
3174 was
Down
that
at
right?
Oakley Station, harassing people.
Harassing.
Harassing. And so you had to look up. You had to stand up tall. You had to put your,
Your big boy pants on.
yeah,
And run
and you had
as
to
fast as you
walk
can.
past them. They would line the.
Did you though, or did you walk around?
No, always walk. You got to walk past. You got to walk past.
Not
'cause
with
it's
good
the only
shoes
way
on.
to go through it.
Not with good
well,
shoes
I
on.
I only ever wore KT26.
You're
so
free.
I'm free to go. But this
You'd
new
probably
generation.
skim through on a Dunlop volley, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Ain't wrong with you
Basically
for
what
that
I'm getting-
shit.
No chance.
I don't want it to go on for too long, like Tim's convoluted fucking stories.
Sure, sure. Of course.
Like people now don't have that awareness of you're going to get bashed, and so they're on their phone the whole time at the train station, Clayton Station, driving past it in the mornings. Mm-hmm. There is not one person that looks up and sees my car drive past.
Not a soul.
Not one person. And I think, geez, if I was a meth head, I would just come and roll all you.
Mark that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm a meth. I'm allowed to say that.
Now, what's your strategy as a metho?
Yeah, as a metho.
What's your strategy? Everybody's looking down.
Snatch
What you're
and grab.
rolling people one by one. Nobody notices because nobody looks up.
Don't snatch the phone because you can't use it anyway, and they're going to track you. So
True.
forget about the phone. Go for the wallets. Don't really have cash in them anymore.
But you can tap and go
You
unless they
tap
can
and go,
cancel
but
the
then
card
they got
quickly.
The camera on you. With
Just
your
crack
tap and
cunts in the jaw.
go. Well, you got to aim for older people that have purses in
Not
their
if you're cracking
wallet.
them in the jaw, you
Yeah,
scumbag.
yeah, like an old lady that she's got cash. She doesn't
Crack her in the hip then.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's fair.
Oh, me hip.
Standing at the ATM the other day, there was an old lady in front of me, and she turned around and said,
What's my
"Can
pin
you check my
number?
balance?" So I shoved her, and she fell over. Humorous, your daddy. Keep going.
I see what you did there.
No, I don't. I didn't.
Check my balance.
No,
so I pushed her over
I was
to check her balance, Jeremy.
So fucking
Jesus,
Come
hell.
on, did you?
Jesus wept.
Well, I think he did tears of joy that the episode is finally over, and I think we've reached that point. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Lord
Amen.
Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Little baby
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
And look, we've covered a few topics this week. Again, we've danced around. We've talked about the Titanic. a bit of
Got pretty serious with
politics. Yeah, we did.
The little people.
We've covered that hot topic.
Didn't see that when I was walking in the door. I can
There
assure
was a
you.
bit of abortion and some rhymes.
Wasn't
thrown in
there?
for
Oh,
good
yeah.
measure. And that's
Fucking
a whole...
none.
Look, what it does is it tells you the story of the week, of the Turnstile Record family week that was. It's a journal entry, if you will.
Have
Sure
fun,
is.
fucking none.
Sure is. Well,
That
on
tells you the
behalf,
story of the week.
on behalf of Turnstile Records Presents, I'd like to say thank you for listening. I don't know about you boys.
Well, I would like to thank
Wrong.
I'd like to thank Adsdinooks for making
Yeah,
the
thanks
coming
for that.
down.
Good stellar effort.
You didn't even have to call him. He volunteered. Called
Yeah.
us up. Got to get in the pod.
Yeah, that's right. I'm... Oh, what, Adam, did you want to say something? He's got his hand up in the air.
Just representing
It's just like
myself.
a tick.
Yeah.
He's just got a... Yep, just testing the weather there.
In the
Just chucked it up
house.
there. Yep, that's right. So I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm Jezbot.
Adsdinooks.
Self-destruct. Exactly.
Bye.
And 45 seconds.
The escape pod. The escape pod.
What if there are droids in the escape pod? The sensors wouldn't pick them up.
Escape pod, as I say, it's really nice.
Well, boys, it's a very lovely ship. I think you should go down. Goodbye.